Today we're in the 2022 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4xe, and we are talking about Mevotech Supreme products for Jeeps.
The thing with Mevotech Supreme and the coverage that they have for the Jeeps, it's phenomenal. Mevotech has wheel bearings, tie rod ends, stabilizer links, control arms, everything from the wheel in. Now Austin, when it comes down to the Supreme and this particular Jeep, why are people wanting to put Supreme on a Jeep hybrid like this? What's the difference between Supreme to OE that comes off the line?
Yeah, so for this vehicle, they've added roughly 1,000 pounds into the Jeep Wrangler, which is made up of the electric motor, the battery, many other components. So it's roughly 1,000 pounds more than the standard Wrangler. And that kind of weight and extra force on the wheels and chassis components will really put strains on the vehicle. So the Supreme brand focuses on improving designs from OE. So OE, ball joints, they're going to be plastic on the inside. Supreme is going to be using Mevotech patented Sintered metal bearing on the inside. And then when it comes to bushings, like the rubber bushings and a control arm or anything like that, the Supreme bushings are, generally speaking, more reinforced in the OE design. So just overall, it's a little bit more robust product.
Right, and we also know these Jeeps too, whether they're your hybrid or just the regular urban to the off-road, it's very, very unusual to see a Jeep leave the line without any custom modifications such as bigger tires and stuff like that, and that certainly does put a strain on the front end suspension, does it not?
Yeah, I think I heard roughly 80% of Jeep owners modify their vehicle in one way or another. So not saying changing your components to Supreme is a modification necessarily, but more of an improvement in terms of longevity and long-term ride in the vehicle. So.
Yeah, the metal on metal inside is the key. It's metal on metal. Everything else from the integrated boot on these particular applications, they do have anti-corrosion coatings on as well, and it's just an overall product that is way superior than the OE.